I think it's safe to rest here now.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Did we really just spend that much money?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
I'm not so sure.
How's this?
I see.
Great!
Huh? Hmm? Agreed.
Dohaline.
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey considerably.
You know, maybe you're right. We could have hit it off.
Yeah, then the two of you could be irritating together.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hootle, don't get blown away, okay?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Saar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe this.
All right?
No.
Sure.
Really now?
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Light astral energy! In here! There! One more! This one's mine! These ones can run rings around us!
Ready and ready!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Prepare to be sealed, though, fleet of force. Actually, perhaps round is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing!
Take this! It's over!
Tiger Blade! Here's the
Come one, come all! Take this! Stardust! Mirage! On guard! Double Demon Blade!
Tiger Blade!
Lightning Thrust!
Leave the
Here I come!
to me!
It's over!
Reload! There! Thunder Blade!
Mirage!
This one's mine! Flaming
Be
meteor!
Downfall!
Now
back into the fray! Lightning Orb! Dance in the wind!
Tiger Blade!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Dragon
Here's
Form!
Evo!
Lightning Thrust!
Freeze Lancer!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Little help!
Sonic Thrust!
You're mine!
Dragon
Go
Form!
in! Dance
Here
in
I
the
come!
wind! In here!
You're mine!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
You're on! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Strike! All yours! Here I come!
Reload!
You're finished!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Here I come! Take this! Stardust!
Now!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Not a chance!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Bubbling to me!
Take this!
The wind!
Lunar Rondo! Mirage! Here through!
Lunar Breath!
Take this!
Annihilation! Do it!
You're mine! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Right, here goes!
Dragon Meteor! I'm only getting started!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Luna Rongo!
Burning!
Mirage!
Time to shine! They're surrounding us! On guard! Lightning off!
You're finished!
Cascade! Tiger
Castle!
Blast!
Here I come! You're
I'll
finished!
be saving this way!
Mirage! Down!
Luna Corruption!
Damn it! Too fast!
Tiger Blade!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Dragon Swarm! We did it!
Glacial Spear!
Now!
Evil!
No escape!
Raging
Lightning
Cascade!
Thrust!
Freeze
No
Laser!
escape! Stardust!
Dance
Luna
Cut!
Rongo!
Mirage!
Mirage!
Mega Ray!
Dragon Swarm!
Annihilation!
That's it! You're finished!
Sleep now!
Double Demon Fang!
Going in! Handy!
Dragon Swarm! Down!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I wonder what we can make with this.
If you can't decide, I'll have it raw.
Hey, wait! Don't eat that! I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
we fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana. But every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves, no matter what. What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances, and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Halim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that, unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. Good night. Another day, another Gald.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
There.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Damn it! Be still! Here I come!
Lightning will raging
Mirage!
at Tiger
Here I
Blade!
come!
Not on my watch! It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
Swallow blade! Got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Rising Wyvern!
An astral
I think we can get
That's my
through this.
cue!
Don't let up until it's shut him down.
Dazzle! You're mine! Mirage! You're mine! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Not a chance!
Tiger Blade!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking and more doing. Here goes!
Here I come!
Tiger Blade! How's this?
Here I come! It's over! I can feel my power growing!
One's mine!
Be still! Mirage! Take it!
Dance in the wind! Sleep take cover when it calls up! This will come in handy!
Mirage!
Here! This one's mine! I'll stop it, Chuck! Thanks, Kitara! Split it open!
Be my guest! Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade! Time to let it rip! Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Demon Fang!
By the power of one!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
Swallow Blade!
Dance in the wind!
Stardust!
Air thrust!
Mirage! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Look sharp! Here
You're mine!
Lightning
You're
Power!
finished!
Reload!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Dreams!
Mirage!
So those are Dan and Astral Arts. Huh.
Eyes brightlier than before.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late. This'll be a delicious piece of cake!
Swallow blade!
Water!
Rising Wyvern!
Here! Air thrust! Their hide as thick as armor!
Mirage! Fluid skip!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Leave the enemy's arc like a job for you truly!
Milky blade here!
Rising Wyvern!
Lightning
Oh, no, gun! All fast and ineffective!
Glad you have your uses.
Mirage!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Strike Blow! Did it!
Nice technique!
In here!
Lunar Rondo!
Get on in there with the others!
Mirage! Dragon Swarm!
Piercing
Do it!
roar!
Take this!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
We can really make weapons with this?
What's this thing?
Little help!
Sonic Thrust! Double Demon Bang! Thanks!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you,
It's a
remember?
duel of the arts!
Right.
Take this! You're fit now! We got flyers!
I've got it!
I'm starting to talk!
Thanks, Kisara!
All yours!
Its armor's too
Make
strong.
it break! Split it open!
All yours, Kisara!
Here I go! Not a chance! Thrust! Stardust!
Do it!
Damn it! Too fast! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Strike Blow! Did it!
Nice technique!
You're finished! Stardust!
Mirage!
Dragon
Do
Swarm!
it! In here! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
Now! Take this! It's over!
This one's mine!
Flaming Thrust! Strut!
Lightning condemned!
Lunar Rondo!
Do it!
Mirage!
Shield!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Don't get careless.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
That equipment should come in handy.
An opponent like this should be easy. Swallow Blade! One more! Rising Wyvern! You're finished!
Lunar corruption!
Mirage!
Gemini Ultra! I'll be
It's
the
over!
Searing flame!
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
This could be useful.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason. It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renin castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Out of our way! This one is mine! Lightning orb!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning condense!
Dazzle! Strike!
Lightning!
Lunar Rondo! Mirage! Look sharp!
Radiant
You're
Fire!
in it!
Old-fashioned interference!
I'll stop you hunger, you stink, Kisara!
You're mine! You're finished!
In here!
Double Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
You're finished! Stardust!
Make it right! Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you!
Lightning orb!
Rising Wyvern!
Alright,
Strike!
it's showtime!
Stardust!
Now
Mirage!
it's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here. Go no further!
Solar Blade!
It's almost too strong. It'll split it open.
Be my guest! Dragon Swarm!
If it cools up, time to get out of the way.
Lunar Rondo!
Glacial spear!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Redwell!
I'm not scared.
Rising
I'm
Wyvern!
totally fine.
No escape! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
I'm not done! Here I come! It's over! Slash! Be still! You're finished! Stardust! Slash!
Look sharp!
You're mine! It's over! We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. You're mine! It's over!
Flame of fury! Burning raging storm!
Swallow Blade!
This one's
Dazzle!
mine! Blow of light!
It's over!
Now! Radiant storm!
All yours, Kisara.
I think I'm getting stronger. easy as it is.
Here I go.
I'm
Take
only
this.
getting started.
You're finished.
Photon, lightning condense.
Slice!
Thunderbolt.
Flaming throw! Strike! We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle
Here I come! All yours! Double demon fang! Take this!
Who wants to die next?
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Strike! You're on! You're on! Here I come! Be still! Stardust!
Fierce evil.
I'm not done! Double demon fang!
Raging cascade.
Rising wyvern!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Be still! Take that! It's over!
This one's mine.
You're on!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
I need to be stronger.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen. Healing arc!
Piercing light! Pierce through! Dragon swarm!
Going in!
Lightning thrust! It's over! You're on!
Look sharp!
Be still!
Light astral energy!
Double demon fang!
Reload! Tiger
No
blade!
escape! Dragon swarm! Double demon fang! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops! I can feel my power growing!
What's this thing?
Coming through! Sonic thrust!
You want me?
Defense!
Come get me!
Dragon Sword! Here I come!
I'm gone! That's it!
I'm not done!
Tiger
Swirl
Blade!
Blade! Dazzle!
Make it rain!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well
My
done.
turn. Here I come! Stardust!
Do it! Please,
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance!
This one's mine!
Lunar Rondo!
Lunar Corruption! Lunar
Mirage!
Blast!
Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Go!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion. What's this thing?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Ready! First aid!
Like moth to the flame!
I'm not done!
Flaming meteor!
Dragon Swarm!
Will this help?
Be still!
Look sharp!
Mirage! You're mine!
Alright!
Lunar
This one
Corruption!
keeps charging
Just
up!
like that, that's what my shield's for! Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Sonic Thrust!
In here!
Double Demon Fang!
Crescent moon!
Dragon Swarm!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
Double Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Look sharp! Ha!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And to me!
Be still!
Banana, let's go!
It's over!
Raging Cascade! Feel!
Mirage!
Let's go!
You're mine! You're
Spirit
finished!
Flame!
Dragon Swarm! Be still! No escape! Lunar Rondo! Mirage!
Radiant Light!
Dragon Swarm!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Guess I misread the landing. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renin forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Stan, did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey! Save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
It's over!
Tiger Blade!
Lightning! Deathfall! The blacking part's their weak point! Annihilation! Here!
Tiger Blade!
Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm!
Gemini Aqua! Mega Ray! Wing!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
This one's
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Radiant Blood! Here!
It's over!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
This one's mine!
Tempest Whirl!
Burn in hell!
What
Now, while it's freely!
Take it down!
Razor Cyclone!
It's over!
My Absence!
Tiger
Double
Blade!
Demon Fang!
I'm all stuffed up!
Dragon
Mega
Swarm!
Ray! Annihilation!
Take
Thunder
this!
Shield!
You're finished!
Photon Blast!
Pierce through!
mine.
Swallow Blade!
Here!
Double Demon Fang!
Gemini Sword!
This one's mine!
Gemini Aqua! Lightning Orb! Dance in the
You're
wind!
mine!
And here's the caster! Here!
Here, let me help.
Swallow Blade!
Going in!
Shining Supernova!
Fiery
Luna
Meteor!
Blast! What a week!
No escape!
Tempest
Dragon Swarm!
Lunar Corruption!
Tiger Blade!
Power of water! Raging Storm!
Look here, let me help.
Flight!
Going in!
Here's a healing arc!
Take this!
It's over!
Tiger Blade!
Mega Ray! I never miss!
Going in!
Dragon Swarm!
Wind
Tiger
Astral
Blade!
Energy!
This one's all mine!
Into
You're
the
mine!
dance in the wind!
It's over!
Piercing
Air!
roar!
Mega
No
Ray!
further!
Light Astral Energy! Spread!
Time to go! Let's keep up the pressure!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Raging Storm!
Crescent moon!
You're mine!
Power of water!
You're finished!
Tiger Blade! My
Demon
head's
Fang!
spinning just watching you!
Swallow
So
Blade!
now you're getting serious. This one's mine!
Hear me! Wind Astral
Tiger
Energy!
Blade!
Here's a healing arc! Air thrust! It's about to strike!
Take this! Look sharp, everyone!
Armor won't save you!
Free Blazer! Just what the doctor ordered!
I'm on it! Strike! Double Demon Fang! Sonic Thrust!
Circle! Hey, that...
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
They've got me surrounded.
Flaming Thrust! You're finished!
It's in the sky, it's mine!
Stardust!
That's my focus!
Mirage!
Lightning Condense!
Sonic Thrust!
Lunar
You're
Blast!
mine! You're finished! Flaming Thrust! It's over!
That's freaking
Lunar Rondo!
Tempest Sword!
Mirage! Take
I'll
this!
heal you all!
It's over!
Here I come! Raging Cascade!
You're mine!
Radiant Raring!
You're finished!
Feel the enemy is going all
You're
out!
mine! You're finished!
By the power of
Swallow Blade! Grapple! It's over!
Do it! Lost! Demons descend! Flashing Fang! Easy! Way to go!
I can carve through armor! I'm on it! Take this! I'll run you back!
Freaking does it!
Try harder! My turn!
Shining
I'm not done!
Dance in the wind! Healing circle!
Slash!
Air thrust!
Lightning Thrust!
Back into the fray!
It's over!
Hear me!
Stardust!
Flame of fury! Do it!
Mirage!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Here's a
My
healing
turn!
arc. Got it!
Here I come!
Now's our chance! Shining supernova!
Almost there!
Well, close enough.
Take it away, Rolf.
I thought you'd never ask.
Like Astrola's raging cascade! I'm on a roll now!
Take this!
Let's get you all tucked away! Chromatos
Take
field!
this! Whirlwind Knot!
Magna ray! A shining supernova! More where that came from!
Swallow Dare!
Chromatos field!
That move!
Demon Fang! Here comes the big one!
Thunder field!
Slash!
Dance in the wind! Healing circle! Wait now!
It's over! Blow
I'll
away!
be saving
I
you
owe you
by
one.
Aqua! Magna ray!
Here I come!
Thunder
It's
field!
over! Demon Fang!
Whoa! Hey! When did
Soaring Light Spear!
That's freaking
Go! Try harder! Not a chance! Eat this! Do it! Small! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Danon Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that lord actually be?
Beats me. Wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Danans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Danans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadon, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it. Guess I misread the landing.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now. Aw, who's a good boy? Wait, why am I petting you?
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now, I just flip it over, and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, guys. Ready to go?
About damn time. Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait. Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renin Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?